So, the Dart Zone Adventure Force Aeon Pro is a fantastic blaster. It's a $25 powerhouse, but let me tell you, that was not the very first Pro blaster in the line. The first Pro blaster was actually this, the Dart Zone Nexus Pro. Now, this is a different color scheme, but it is a pump action blaster that came with a full-length and a half-length magazine. My half-length magazine is somewhere else, but I got the full-length 150 FPS powerhouse. Comes with a adjustable stock, comes with 2 removable sights, comes with a barrel, which is really cool, unlike a lot of other barrel attachments that Nerf makes. And yeah, it's just awesome. You got 2 tack rails up top. You got a buffer tube, no end strike stock attachment point. This is not compatible with the Nerf stocks, but the really cool thing is there is a spring located in here which you can screw off that, and then you got access to the spring which you can watch videos on. And if you have a stronger spring, you can put it in there and make this thing shoot really hard. But it's a pump action mag-fed blaster. This magazine holds 12 darts. The half-length magazine holds 12 darts. And the darts that it comes with are very different from other different types of darts. Let me show you. So this is the included full-length dart that comes with the blaster. So you can notice that the head is just a little bit shorter than the foam. And the Elite dart, which is another example, it's kind of similar, but it's not quite as good as these darts. And another dart, which is really good for kind of low power blasters, but ain't really that good for high performance blasters, is the Adventure Force Waffle Tip dart. But this is the Waffle dart, this is the Elite dart, and you can tell that the head is thicker and it's the same diameter as the foam, which on this one has the shorter head. And it's actually better to use the included darts because this is a metal compression barrel, and basically if you shoot this blaster with these darts, it's gonna work, but it's gonna be very inconsistent because it's gonna rub up against the barrel. So I wouldn't really recommend you use darts with waffle heads like this if you're looking for this blaster. It's a little bit harder to use them competitively, but it shoots insanely hard. This stock has many points of articulation. It has 2 or 3, so this is the lowest position, the shortest part. It's pretty long, it's not bad, but if you want to go just a little bit longer, you can adjust it like that. It's not bad. And this is the absolute maximum you can go. And that is really good. And still, even though it's very long, I can reach that foregrip really well. Comes with 2 detachable sights. They slide on tack rails. This one does not move up the rail. This one does, and that prime for a Pro blaster is very smooth. It's actually smoother than my Aeon Pro. My Aeon Pro is a smooth prime now that I'm bigger, but the Nexus Pro is just a lot smoother, and I have a lot more fun using this over the Aeon. Now don't get me wrong, the Aeon Pro is still a fantastic blaster. I mean, it's half the size of this, just does not come with a stock, does not have pump action, it's top prime, and it only came with a short dart magazine. But if you're really into pro competitive play, I'd say just stick with the short darts, but I do like using full-length darts. Full-length dart magazines are compatible. It comes with the exact same barrel as the Nexus, and I'll get to why the bell system is very cool. I got this on my birthday the same day as I got the Twin Shock last year. And yes, this and the Nexus Pro tactical rails are Picatinny. They're not Nerf accessorized, but you can put this side on. This side it will not work with, as I can tell, but yep, Aeon Pro. If you're looking for a blaster that is only half the price of a Nexus, has top prime, and this is the cheapest Pro blaster out of the Tomcat, Deuce Pro, Max Striker, Nexus, just all those other blasters are a little more pricey than this one. So I think even though the Aeon Pro is about almost 3 years old, I think this blaster is still amazing when it comes to being the cheapest Pro blaster in the line. And this paint scheme, this came out in 2021. This and the Midas Touch Nexus Pro, which is a gold Nexus Pro, I'll post it on screen, is awesome. These look amazing. And the fact that I got this for Christmas is just, oh yeah. And I'm gonna fire full length and short darts. That was the external features of the blaster, how it functions, the darts, all that. But anyway, let's get to the firing. Alrighty, so I got the Nexus Pro. We're going to be doing 12 full-length elite darts. And holy crap, I am not angling these shots because they're going to sail all the way out there and I'm going to lose my darts. So let's see this thing absolutely blow me away. Oh my goodness. This is just insane. You know what, I probably might be able to find the short darts because they're just going to go all the way out in the street and they're going to be a little bit easier to see than in the grass. I don't think I'm even going to hit marker these. This is just ridiculous. $50 gets you this. Now, I'm using elite darts. I'm not using the included darts because I only have 12 of them and I have like 120 short darts. Let's walk out there. Let's see if we can find any of these. The first one. The second. Oh my gosh. Insane. That is so far. There's third. Oh, another here. $50 blaster. Max Striker is $60 and it used to be $50. Thank you, but yeah. Ridiculous. So I think the farthest shot was over here. All the way to here. Where I'm standing. That is just ridiculous. This thing is amazing. One right here. I have never fired any short darts from this thing, but I'm actually just gonna do 6 just in case because, man, I bet they're gonna fly super far. I don't think I'm gonna ever find these. But let's find out. I didn't even see that. Not even once. Yeah, I'm only doing 6, because this is just insanely cool. Plus, I bet when I shoot these, I'm probably just going to lose them and never find them. That performance, though, is absolutely stellar. This is going to take so long to edit. I might have to get a bunch of the red darts or Max Ruby darts instead of just using the black ones. These are really good though. So what is my opinions on this blaster? I know there are a bunch of other pro blasters and a lot of people don't really use this because there's a bunch of other pro blasters, but I mean, this thing is so fun to use. And this is probably my favorite next to the Mastodon. This and the Mastodon are my 2 favorite top 1 blasters now. The Percy and the Twin Shock are now at number 2 because these are so much fun, and the fact that you can switch between full length and half length out of the box, no mods, is awesome. And plus, you can change the spring on the stuff, which is just amazing. So it's fun, which I like because I really like shooting fun blasters, and it hits really hard. So it's kind of a mixture of both. Now to buy or not to buy. I think it's an amazing recommendation. But, if you're in a Nerf war and you're playing inside with little kids, absolutely not. Because this thing shoots 150 FPS, upwards of that. And if you bring this to a Nerf war inside, you are gonna wreck a bunch of people. And heck, that might actually hurt people if you shoot them inside. But if you're outside and if you're like shooting very far away, trying to find a very hard blaster, very hardcore, that fires really accurate darts, you can just get this blaster a bunch of mags, get a bunch of good darts, good specific darts that'll work good for this. Basically, like in a competitive field, yes, this thing is amazing. I was planning on getting a striker, buying it for $60 at Target, but guess what? I got this at Christmas, and yet I didn't have to pay any money for it. Even though the striker has more attachments, it's practically the same as this, and this thing, I just like this a lot more. It's amazing. Pump grip, I bet, would be a lot more comfortable on this more than the striker anyway. The barrel. This thing is more than just to look cool. This, you can shoot many types of ammo types. Just watch videos. You can shoot Nerf Mega Darts out of here by just shoving the Mega Dart inside the barrel, which fires pretty okay. You can fire rival rounds. You can't fire hyper rounds, I tested that, but you can fire ultra. I don't know about Boomco. You can fire a bunch of ammo types out of here, and not only you can do that, you can shotgun by, this thing does not have slam fire, but if you fill the magazines up, prime it how many times you want to, and then prime it, letting the trigger loose, and then you can fire 3 darts. So I can fire 3 darts maximum with full length and about 5 half lengths. Shotgun blast. That's absolutely insane. So overall recommendation, very high, but it's certainly not for everybody. So thank you very much for watching this review. This is gonna be a mess to edit, like seriously. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.